yourself for the most turbulent, power-packed motorsport in the world. Never before in any program could you witness such devastating propulsion, massive convulsive force as on Challenge of Power. Multi-engine drag rail, high-torque four-wheel drive, air-launching monster trucks, and incredible two-wheel drive. As Hart Productions presents the World Championship Pulling Series and Monster Truck Challenge Series. Witness the reverberating excitement behind the scenes as drivers and machines jump into action. Brace yourself as this week's caravan of trucks and tractors assault your senses on Challenge of Power.
Hi, everyone, from the Ohio State Fairgrounds in Columbus, Ohio. Hart Productions presents championship monster truck racing at its best on Challenge of Power. Hi, I'm Dave Grimm, and I hope you enjoy the competition tonight because it's not going to be tractor and truck pulling, but something a little bit different. Side-by-side monster truck racing. We've got an excellent course constructed here at the pulling site, and I think you'll enjoy the competition as these drivers line up on the starting line, and then they hit that throttle and head for those cars, and whoever can get to the other end the quickest will be the winner. We've got a full field of 15 monster trucks competing here in Columbus. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the competition. Let's go to the monster trucks right now. Well, here may be the truck that everybody's going to be watching tonight. Yes, Bigfoot's got to be a favorite, but here comes John Breen out of Jefferson City, Missouri with the truck they call Mad Dog. He's off to the side, the Breen Boys racing team. He's got problems with his engine. Mad Dog has got problems with the engine. This is one of the lightest. Oh, look at that! Look at him fly over! Wow, wow! Oh, my word! Well, even though John Breen had some problems with his engine out of the track tonight, he still made a remarkable run and has taken the lead in our time trials at 18.76 seconds. Now it's up to Bigfoot later on here in our time trial qualifying runs to find out if he can beat that. It's going to be tough.
Next up in the time trials, Scott Hess with Hercules. Even though Scott is one of the youngest monster truck drivers, his skill at driving on the edge is second to none.
Hercules. Oh, wow. Whoa, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Scott Hess with Hercules. He's got problems. Oh, my word. Look at the rear end of this truck. Oh, he's got big problems. Oh, my word. Give him a nice round of applause, everybody. He's got big problems on the rear end. Yeah. Oh, my word, look at that. Everything is turned to the inside. He's turned inside out. Scott Hess. Well, you can see when he came over that first set of cars, that's when things broke loose. As he takes off his collar and his helmet, and he says, this is not a good way to get things started here tonight in Columbus. A very disappointed driver. Let's get him over here now, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Scott Hess, this was not the way you wanted to get things started tonight. What happened?
Well, we broke a tire rod. It's nothing big deal. We got a spare in the trailer.
All right, how long will it take you to fix it?
30 minutes.
You'll be back tonight?
Sure will.
All right, he'll be back tonight here in the Monster Truck Racing Series. A tie rod is all that is broken. Well, he's going to have a slow time here. That'll put him the slowest in the field, but at least he will be in our field of competition later on when we pair the trucks up. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? From St. Louis, Missouri, the one, the only, they started it in 1973. Bigfoot, number 6, doing the driving tonight, Gene Patterson. The time to beat, 18.76 seconds. All right, Chevrolet is in the lead right now at 18.76 seconds. Chevrolet's in the lead. Here's Gene Patterson. He's driven a number of different trucks over the years, and here he goes now in Bigfoot. Oh, that first one was a tough bounce. He's up and over now. Look at him go! Look at him go! Come on! Look at him go! I'll tell you, he's got to beat 18.76 seconds. He hits that mound of dirt. Here he goes up, and oh, look at that! Oh, wow! Wow! Gene Patterson with Bigfoot, our fastest qualifier so far. Listen to this, 15.99 seconds. Oh, wow, he has just match the competition here in the qualifying runs. And John Breen now will drop to our second fastest qualifier.
Everyone will be gunning for the Big Blue Ford. We'll be right back with the first round of this supercharged monster truck showdown after this. There's the green.
Here we go now. Side by side, monster truck racing. Here they come to the line, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right, here they come now. It's going to be Nightmare going against the Buffalo Tremor. Here we go now. Nightmare against the Buffalo Tremor. You saw Nightmare up at Jack Maxton Chevrolet today. You'll see him there tomorrow. Here we come, side by side. Here they go. As they come across the cars, here goes Nightmare. Up and over. He's beating the Buffalo Tremor so far. But here comes the Buffalo Tremor. Nightmare 2 is on his way. Here they go. Nightmare 2. Steve Hess up and over, and he wins it. Yeah. All right. Oh, and the Buffalo Tremor is trembling, and oh no, it looks like he has stalled again. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the first heat here tonight. You saw him at Jack Maxton today. Here he is, you'll see him tomorrow. Nightmare 2, Steve Hess. Unbelievable. We're going to get a talk with Steve Hess, the driver, as he climbs down out of the truck. One of the great guys in all of monster truck racing, Steve Hess. And Steve, congratulations. A good run here tonight. It looked like you had to be pleased with that one.
Yeah, it felt real good. The truck's working pretty good tonight. We're looking to go on up the line.
Is there a secret to monster truck racing?
It's the drivability of it, trying to keep an eye on the track and watching what's going on.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Steve Hess looking tough here in the first round tonight. A real cordial individual, one of the top guys on Hart Productions Monster Truck Racing on Challenge of Power. Let's line them up for our next heat. It'll be Star Monster, driven by Dan Tassone. It's a GMC pickup, a 355 Chevy small block. His turbo 400 transmission, going against the truck they call Wild Hare. This is the new truck out of Jefferson City, Missouri, driven by Bob Breen. It's an 86 Chevrolet, a stock 454 Chevy, a 400 automatic transmission. Now, this is going to be interesting. Star Monster, Dan Tassone, going against Wild Hare in that wild green paint job. The flags are up. We're ready to go. We're ready to go racing. Here comes the green. We're off. We're off. Here comes Bob Breen. Bob Breen had a tough time off the line. Here comes Star Monster. Star Monster. Oh, Bob Breen has caught up. Oh, look out. Bob Breen is coming down. There goes Bob Breen. Bob Breen's having trouble coming over. Here he goes. Up, and over. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Whoa.
Wild Hare comes from behind to edge out Star Monster in a photo finish. The weight of Bob Breen's center-mounted engine helps keep Wild Hare balanced and in control over the cars.
In a close run with Dan Tassone with Star Monster, Bob Breen edged him out ever so closely. And Bob, that was a great race. Congratulations.
It was a good race. I come here tonight for a little bit of revenge. 2 weeks ago in Allentown, he blew my doors off. So I come back to do a little catching up.
Well, at least you're being honest about the whole thing. Tell us about your run. Why did you win it?
I think my biggest advantage is I try to keep my vehicle as low on the cars. I don't try to get as high. Like most of them jump real high. You got to keep it on the ground. If he ain't on the ground, you ain't gaining no speed.
All right, who do you think's going to be in the finals besides yourself, I'm sure?
My brother and Mad Dog.
Yeah, boy, that would be some kind of competition. All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Bob Breen in a new truck they call Wild Hare out of Jefferson City, Missouri. The engine is in the bed.
Up for the third heat, John Breen and Mad Dog. They had an excellent qualifying run, finishing with the second best time. Breen's competition is untried so far tonight. Scott Hess broke a tie rod on Hercules during the trials and hasn't had a chance to show us his stuff.
Here we come now. It's going to be Hercules 2, driven by Scott Hess, an 87 Chevrolet against Mad Dog John Breen, 86 Chevrolet Blazer. Here they go. Here they come. Look at this. Look at this. John Breen is on it. John Breen is on it. We've got problems down there with Scott Hess. Here comes John Breen, Chevrolet's Mad Dog, up, and over. An easy run, an easy win, and Hercules Scott Hess is saying, folks, I broke my tie rod earlier, and I just don't think it'll hold together. Well, John Breen has become one of the world's most popular monster truck drivers. And John, that was really no contest out there. Did you expect that?
No, he runs hard every time he runs, and I expected him to be right there with me.
All right, now what's the secret to making good runs in monster truck racing? Do you want to leap way high over the cars?
No, you don't. You want to just hit them and go straight across them. You don't ever want to get high, any higher than you have to.
Who do you think's going to be in the finals?
Oh, I don't know. There's 2 or 3 up there, real good trucks.
John Breen hopes that he's in the finals. I tell you, one of the toughest and the best here in Columbus. Back to the action. All right, that's going to bring up now Dale Hancock and the Crimson Crusher in a 1968 Ford with a 460 cubic inch Ford engine going against the Ohio Earthshaker, Dale Hassel, in a Ford Bronco 79, a 460 Ford. He's got 66-inch high Terra Goodyear Terra tires. Here they come. Ford against Ford. Here we go. We're up and over. They're on their way. Crimson Crusher out of Evansville, Indiana. Ohio Earthshaker out of northeastern Ohio. The Crimson Crusher is going to win it hands down. The Ohio Earthshaker has got problems. The Crimson Crusher is going to take it easy right out the back door. And the Ohio Earthshaker was not shaking and pounding the earth here tonight in Columbus. Here we go. It'll be Kevin Dabney out of Florida against Tom Bites out of Pennsylvania. This ought to be a showdown. Nissan against Dodge. Here we go. The green flag is up. Let's watch. Get ready when it drops as our camera crew comes down to film it for ESPN. Ronnie Hughes, our starting flagman out there. Here comes the green flag. We're racing. Oh, no. And here he goes. Madman is on it.
Alien stalls on the starting line, and Madman will take the easy win.
Tom Bites, you got to be a happy guy. Congratulations.
We're getting better all the time. We've been working a lot of bugs out of the truck, but I think we're going to do it.
All right, you got off to a real good start. The run was much smoother, and I've seen you race in the last couple of weeks, and you're shaking a lot of those bugs out of it. Congratulations.
Yeah, I broke my wrist 2 weeks ago and everything, and I'm trying awful hard.
Is that
can do it.
Is that affecting your driving here tonight?
It was the first run because I didn't know if the truck was going to do the same thing to me.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that concludes the first round of competition here from the Ohio State Fairgrounds in Columbus, Ohio. We'll be back with more racing action with the monster trucks right after this time out. It's getting wild here tonight. Well, this is going to be an interesting heat because these are 2 veteran monster truck racers. It'll be Nightmare number 2, driven by Steve Hess out of Roanoke, Indiana, going up against Bob Breen, who's no newcomer to this sport, but it is the new truck called Wild Hare. Remember, this is the Chevrolet with the engine in the bed. This ought to be a real close heat. Let's go to the competition right now. All right, here they come now. Pick your favorite. Chevrolet against Chevrolet. Here we go. Bob Breen got off to a slow start. Here comes Nightmare. Steve Hess. Steve Hess is taking the lead, but here comes Bob Breen. Here comes Bono. Bob Breen. Here comes Bob Breen and Wild Hare. Look at it. Look at Steve Hess. Up and over. Steve Hess missed the car. Oh, I don't know. All right, now there we go.
It's another photo finish for Wild Hare, but this time it goes the other way as Nightmare takes it by a nose.
We couldn't see with all of the dust and the noise down there at the end of the track, but he knows he won. Here he comes, Steve Hess out of Roanoke, Indiana. Very popular guy here in Columbus, Ohio. And Steve, congratulations. It was awfully close to call.
It was. I didn't know whether I won or if Bob did. He's a heck of a driver, and I was worried whether we'd beat him or not. I backed out of it, and he caught me, and I had to get back into it.
All right, congratulations. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you, Dave.
The winner of this next heat will face Nightmare in the semifinals. Crimson Crusher is running good tonight, but Dale Hancock will have to knock off Mad Dog to stay alive. Because of Hercules' breakdown in round 1, Mad Dog hasn't had to run with any competition yet. But John Breen will have his hands full on this trip because the Crimson Crusher is spoiling for an upset.
Here comes Mad Dog on the west lane. Oh, Mad Dog really pounded it hard. Here comes Crimson Crusher. Mad Dog has got problems. Here goes Crimson Crusher. Here goes Mad Dog. Crimson Crusher's going to win it. Crimson Crusher's going to win it, but Mad Dog is right on his heels. Dale, come on into our ESPN microphones. A great run, but did you feel you had an advantage tonight?
No, as a matter of fact, I was a little shaky. The last time I ran, John Breen, was last October, I believe it was, when you all seen me flip end over end on ESPN, and the conditions were set up identical. I had the right lane, he had the left. It was the same round. Everything was lined up the same, and it was a little bit shaky. It was an eerie feeling.
Congratulations. I tell you, I don't want to be in that kind of situation. I'll let the driving up to you pros.
Okay, thank you.
Dale Hancock wins it from Evansville, Indiana, and he continues on here at Monster Truck Racing in Columbus, Ohio. On the starting line right now, Bigfoot against Madman. Remember, anything can happen. Bigfoot certainly got to be the popular truck here tonight, the guy that should take the win. But remember, anything can go wrong on the track. Here they come off the line. Here comes Bigfoot on the east track. Madman is flying through the air. Madman has got control problems. Bigfoot driven by Gene Patterson. Gene Patterson makes it look easy. Oh! Madman and Gene Patterson going head-to-head. And Gene Patterson, as you take off your helmet, and they give you a big round of applause here in Columbus, Ohio. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dave.
All right, as you left the line, explain your run as we watch it here on television.
Well, I kind of went on ahead up to the line and psyched his lane out, and he come out of the hole real fast and tried to beat me and got up in the air. That first hump is real terrible.
Very confident driver from St. Louis, Missouri, driving Bigfoot 6, Gene Patterson. Star Monster and Alien. Here we go. Star Monster and Alien. Once again, we want to remind you, please stay back behind the wall. As Gene Patterson drives Bigfoot 4x4x4 off the track. Star Monster and Alien. Star Monster will be driven by Dan Tassone. Alien driven by Kevin Dabney. Dan Tassone on the left track. And Star Monster. And now he gets the jump. And you can see Alien having problems off the line. Alien's got all kinds of problems with the Nissan. Here comes Star Monster, making it look easy. Alien's got problems. Oh, Alien supercharged engine. Oh, Alien's on fire. Alien's got a hot engine. Oh, my word. And Alien is smoking. A hot engine for Kevin Dabney out of Lutz, Florida. That concludes the second round of competition on the Monster Truck Challenge Series. We'll be right back with the semifinals after this timeout. We're back from Columbus, Ohio, and we're glad to have you on Challenge of Power. And now we go to the semifinals in Monster Truck Racing. All right, here we go. Now, two of the best monster trucks in the world today, ready to do battle. Remember, one of these will go to the finals tonight. Nightmare against Crimson Crusher, red against red, Indiana against Indiana. Here we go, we're off the line. It's a good start for both trucks. Here comes Nightmare, here comes Crimson Crusher. They're on it right now. Here comes Nightmare, here comes Crimson Crusher. Nightmare is on it, Nightmare is on it, up, and over, oh! Nightmare Chevrolet wins that. And Chevrolet puts it on the board here tonight. Here comes your winner right now. Steve Hess and Nightmare. Steve, congratulations. It was a good run.
Yeah, it really felt good. We blew a tire out on that last run. We're running without much air in the tires, so we'll try one more time.
All right, here we go now. Bigfoot and Star Monster. Bigfoot and Star Monster. This ought to be a battle, no question about it. Ford and Chevrolet ready to do battle. We're racing. Here they come now. Bigfoot again. They're going against Star Monster. Star Monster's got problems. Here it comes, though. Here it comes. There goes Bigfoot. Bigfoot up and over the car. The exit looks so smooth.
Star Monster can't keep up and has to eat the dust of the Big Blue Ford as Bigfoot advances to the finals. The fans love to see Bigfoot put them away.
We'll be right back with the finals. It'll be Bigfoot against Nightmare right after this message. Well, we're back, and now we go to the finals here in the Monster Truck Challenge Series in Columbus, Ohio. It'll be two of the best trucks in America, Chevrolet against Ford. It'll be Bigfoot, driven by a newcomer to the Bigfoot organization, Gene Patterson out of St. Louis, Missouri. And he'll be going up against a very popular truck in Columbus, Steve Hess out of Roanoke, Indiana, in the Chevrolet they call Nightmare. It ought to be one real close battle. Remember that whoever gets the best start off the line has the best shot to win. Here we go now, the finals tonight from Columbus, Ohio. We're on the way. Here comes Bigfoot. Bigfoot and Nightmare. Bigfoot and Nightmare. Bigfoot and Nightmare has gone over. Oh, Bigfoot wins it in the finals. Bigfoot wins it. Nightmare will finish number 2. Nightmare gave it his best shot in the finals. Not quite enough. We'll get Gene Patterson over here. And Gene, well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is as he crawls out of Bigfoot number 6. Your winner here tonight, Gene Patterson out of St. Louis, Missouri. And they love him here in Columbus, Ohio. And Gene, I tell you, just a tremendous run tonight. You came right back after the semifinal run, went right back into the finals. You didn't waste any time. Was there some strategy behind that? Were you excited? Did you want to go right now?
Well, the truck was getting kind of warm, and we want to just come right back and race. Might as well get it over with.
Okay, well, what do you mean, get it over with?
Well, the truck's getting real hot, and this type of competition, when you run back-to-back like that, by the time it takes to cool down, it seems like it gets hotter if it's cooling down than if you just go run.
Okay, and your competition from Indiana, Steve Hess, was tough.
He gave me a real good run. It's probably one of the hardest runs tonight.
You both got off the line very quickly, and I think that's where a lot of the guys lost it tonight, was on the starting line. And then he got up high in the air and had some problems. But every weekend, it just keeps getting tougher and tougher all the time.
Yes, it does, and he's got a lot of horsepower, and I think everybody had a tremendous amount of horsepower. It just took a lot of judging tonight to win this race.
Now let's bring in our runner-up right here. Steve Hess, congratulations. We saw you working on the truck down there, or taking a look at it. What happened?
We broke either a steering line or a hose. It's broke. We lost all of our steering. I had to back out of it. I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Well, I'll tell you, you're a great second-place finisher and a real gentleman at that, and we congratulate you on second place.
Thank you.
So Steve Hess takes second place here in Columbus, Ohio, but Bigfoot continues to beat them all. No question about it. Bigfoot Gene Patterson, number 1 here at the Monster Truck Challenge Series in Columbus, Ohio. And now for ESPN and Hart Productions, I'm Dave Grimm. So long until next time.
Don't miss the explosive action when Hart Productions presents another half hour of galvanizing force as the convoy of trucks and tractors appears on the next Challenge